Hello everyone, and welcome to another royal reading here at MadWorldTarot. And apologies for my absence yesterday. It was at least 36 degrees Celsius here in the afternoon, probably quite a lot higher than that actually. And we don't really do air conditioning or heating in this country. We just tend to take things as they are. So when it's that hot, we all just fall over and wait till it cools down. So it has cooled down a little bit. I'm back here at the tarot table, and I'm here with the Deviant Moon Tarot because, oh my goodness, what a sight. What a sight we have seen already in Vancouver. The Parkles are there, flew in private jet, staying at a £5,000 a night hotel. No kids, no sign of the kids, but every sign of Meghan already making a speech. She got to the mic before the has-been got there. She told us that she wasn't going to make a speech, but then she proceeded to leap onto the stage, grab the mic and deliver a word-perfect speech. Didn't seem to be very well received by the audience, I have to say. Tepid applause. But she gave her speech. Last time, of course, in Düsseldorf, she was a few days late. She'd had to wait to get the milkshake for the kids. But this time, obviously, possibly no kids. Who knows at this point? And so was able to get there in time to get to the speech before Harry could. It was clearly rehearsed, even though she claimed she wasn't going to be making a speech. It was excruciating to watch and to listen to. Normally with her, I turn the sound off because I find her voice so grating. But this, I gritted my teeth and I listened to it because, you know, it's work for me. And it was so cringe. And the particularly cringe part was about the dear sweet kids at the breakfast table while Papa is packing their lunch boxes, and Archie's saying, Papa, why are you on the phone while you're packing our lunch boxes? And Papa is working so hard on the phone while he's packing lunch boxes for Invictus, for these people in the audience. It's just incredible that 1 hour a week, how hard the Parkles work. So anyway, it was pretty demeaning for Harry, in my opinion. So I'm going to ask the tarot, a short reading, a long preamble, but a short reading. We're going to have a look at this. Did he know? Because as I say, she said, I wasn't going to make a speech, but then came the fully rehearsed speech. How did he feel about being reduced to the lunchbox packer? And obviously she's got a problem with lunchboxes now because of the Billie Eilish thing, and I don't even know what this means, she said, holding a lunchbox. And yes, I know. There is a very crass subtext to that lunchbox. We're not going there today. How did he feel? What possessed her to do this? Does she not know? Does she not read the comments? Does she not go on social media? We know she goes on social media. Does she not see? And why did he let her do this? It's his Invictus games. He was introduced as my husband, kind of an afterthought. It's so humiliating. Why does he let her do this to him? We're going to ask that more deeply in the next reading. But I just want to know, there he is. There he is, the Hermit in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Cups in reverse. There's your reading. I have to go on the floor now because just the rest of the cards have landed on the floor. So excuse me for a second. Right, I'm back. And these are very slippery cards. The Deviant Moon Tarot. We're going to shuffle them in, and then we're going to get to it. What's going on? Was he expecting this? How did he feel about being so, in my personal opinion, humiliated? What possessed her to do this? And when her press has been so bad, and why does he let her do this to him? Humiliate him like this. Let's see. let's remind you, tarot for fun and entertainment, all my opinion, all speculation. If you want some entertainment, that's a weird cutting, just happens, we go with it when it does that to me. If you do want some entertainment, if you want to see a different take on the speech, a much easier to watch and listen to version of the speech, Avid Gardener has a nice parody of it, and I know she's going through a hard time at the moment, so worth going and giving her some love over there, in my opinion. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. That is loss of control, out of control, chaos. The Four of Pentacles, when it's in reverse, was his Invictus games. They do claim that he was the founder of it. Not true, not true. Prince William, King Charles, quite a few people, I think even the Princess of Wales was involved, but anyway, it's now Harry's, but she's prized it out of his grasp and she's taken it away from him. Four of Pentacles in reverse. It's probably the only valuable property that they've got. And I mean property in the sort of intellectual property sense of a Netflix. Yeah, we know where that's going. The not cooking show without the kids and without the has-been, allegedly. So loss of control. He's lost the thing that was most valuable to him. She's prized it out of his grasp. And it's all about her now. But it's also just generally more about chaos and havoc and being destabilized, being unstable. And they both looked, in my inexpert opinion, and of course just expressing that opinion, they both looked quite unhinged, shall we say. That's my opinion, of course. So there's that as well. All right, the situation that we're dealing with now. Can't believe that it opened like this. I thought she'd start quietly and really let him have it all to himself. The situation that we've got is the Ten of Pentacles. It's because this is their last royal adjacent thing. Yes, he's still got the World Child thing and Scotty's Little Soldiers. Scotty's Little Soldiers have got no money. The World Child thing, he doesn't even bother to show up anymore. He phoned in the last thing. Have I got that right? If I'm wrong about that, if I've mixed them up, I do apologize. I don't mean it in a nasty and judgmental way. I'm just saying that neither of those charities is particularly valuable. The Invictus Games is the one that can get royalty to attend. It can get heads of state to attend. It's got military associations. It's quasi-royal still. For how much longer, we don't know. But it's, as I say, it's a valuable property. It's worth money. We will look eventually at who's paying for the £5,000 a night suite at the Pacific, whatever, room hotel, Fairmont Hotel in Vancouver, and all of that. But it's valuable. It's worth money. So, of course, she's got to get out the gate first and grab the speech before the has-been can get his hands on the microphone and start flapping around. He was unwatchable as well. I had to sort of close my eyes and think, oh, no, please make it stop. Anyway, let's see. Did he know? Was he expecting this? And was it a surprise for him? Had they discussed it? Did he see her rehearsing on the private jet? The world? He knew. He knew she was out the gate first. It was going to be all about her. Unstoppable force, the world. Look at me. All eyes on her. And it's a big moment. It's a huge moment for her. She got the new hair. And maybe even a new face. I don't know. As I say, I was trying not to look. Looking through my fingers. But it's all about me. He knew. He absolutely knew that this was coming. How did he feel about being reduced to lunchbox packer and all the rest of it? I found that humiliating. Maybe he thinks it makes him a good father, a good parent or something. I don't know. Or hardworking. Maybe that's his notion of working hard, taking a phone call while he's not even feeding the kids, packing a lunchbox. How did he feel? Well, we've got the Six of Wands in reverse. Very humiliated, literally. It's the victory card. When it's upright, the Six of Wands, it's triumph. Winner, winner. That's what it's about. Victory is mine. It's in reverse. He's been humiliated in front of everyone. There were little jabs at him the whole way through. And if you've spent any time, and I won't say quality time, just time with a narcissist, then you know about those jabs. that diminish you just in little ways all the time. And there were quite a few, my husband, and she didn't know the names of the sports, and she'd never do that, but he probably would. You know, she's too important for that, but he'll get down and dirty with you peasants out there in the audience. He felt it. He felt every jab, every jibe is probably a better word. He felt it keenly. So what possessed her to do this? She's coming off the back of so many disasters. What was she thinking with this? Her thought processes. We got the Queen of Cups, and it's in reverse. This is out of control emotion, the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is feeling unloved, feeling rejected, feeling very upset. So I think the unloved and rejected go in various directions. Harry, unloved, rejected. I don't believe that they're together. Their body language on that stage, as I was peeking through my fingers, looked pretty off, even though there was a quick kiss. The rejection, the feeling unloved is coming from the public as well, the wider public. All that hate on YouTube for her trailer, the Billie Eilish thing that landed so badly, all the rest of it. That she's really... she's bouncing off the walls emotionally. For me, this is me reading energy, and of course just my opinion, my speculation, but that's somebody who's lost control of their emotions, who's not behaving rationally, who can't see things clearly. When you are in Queen of Cups in reverse energy, you really are just all over the place, and you're not a rational human being. You're not seeing things clearly. So she's in that space for me, where she thought she was going to be loved and adored, and everyone thought she was just going to be, you know, Saint Diana, not even Princess Diana, but Saint Diana. Hasn't worked out. She can't adjust her thought processes to this fact that this hasn't worked out the way she thought it was going to. We know that she had the Diana obsession from her tweens. I don't even think teens. She was sitting outside the gates of Buckingham Palace with her little school friend that she dumped, and then, or who dumped her, who knows who dumped who there. But all the Diana books, knew all the stuff. Fantasyland, she lives in fantasy world. It's there as well, because Diana, of course, is Queen of Cups, but not in the reverse. So why does Harry allow this to happen? His humiliation, and it's showing up. Six of Wands in reverse as humiliation. Why does he allow her to wrestle control of things that are very valuable to him? Ten of Pentacles. Let her get away with it. Why? And we've got the Nine of Wands, and it's in reverse. He is utterly defeated. We've seen it there. Six of Wands in reverse. But this Nine of Wands in reverse is somebody who has sustained so many blows to their confidence, to their sense of self, that they are just completely defeated. Upright, wounded warrior energy, having to be very self-protective, having to put your guard up, boundaries. Boundaries very important. He's got no boundaries with her. She has completely, she's gone into his soul, and she's burrowed in there and hollowed it out. He's a shell. That's what's left of him. That is my opinion. That is just me reading tarot cards, reading energy for entertainment purposes. But he's finished. He's destroyed. He's on the floor because of her. And her, in my opinion, predatory instincts. That she's landed like a parasite in his soul. That is my opinion, of course. And we're going to look at this more thoroughly in the next reading. So I hope you stick around for that. Thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you on the next one.